G'day everyone, welcome back to another set of AllianceWar hits. We are finally able to do our hits at the same time as doing the recording, so it's been a little bit, but you'll be able to this time hear some of my thoughts about the team builds, rather than just seeing the hits, which I've been doing most recently. So yeah, BSB Legends versus probably the top Russian alliance. Translates to the bold and the sharp, or the bold and sharp, something to that effect. Translation's probably not great, but that's what Google tells me anyway. So it is fairly early on in the war, so I'm not going to make any real predictions about how this one's going to end out, because lots of stuff can change from here. Like, we're talking 138 flags on their side, 104 on our side, so their points per flag is probably a little bit higher, but they've also only done the first wave of attacks. They haven't sort of cracked into their second set of attacks. So yeah, let's jump in. So 30v30, green's their side, blue tanks on our side is sort of the battle setup. So let's use our trusty old find opponent button and crack in. So a Yumi tank, Pulse is in there. Who else was there? I think Ghost, yeah. Pulse is in the wing, which is probably the most ideal spot for her from an attacking perspective. She's probably least effective playing from the wing. So I'm definitely not going to complain about that. So let's chuck in, let's start off strong as always. So let's try and get a good win under our belt. So we'll go Accent with, let's go Senya. Do we need the 19? Let's go the 7. One of the 7s. And then let's throw in another red. We're going to chuck in a Dragon Fist. 7, I guess, and we'll go with another red. Who's the next red we should use? Maybe we go with Renegade and we change it over to the 19 Dragon Fist. Even out some of that power. Alright, speed, and then you need speed as well, because you're 60 as your base. Yep. Cool. Alright, first one. 3-1-1, so we've got 3 reds targeting a Yumi. We've got 2 Demolitions class heroes in Accent and Dragon Fist, so that's to counter a Yumi if she does fire. And then we've got little old Emerald for some charge control alongside Dragon Fist. So Ayumi is dead, but hanging on through her revives. So we're up to 3, which is irritating. I'm trying to make matches which are only going to drop 1 tile on her, because yeah, the more tiles you drop on her, the more likely she is to charge her skill. And if she charges her skill, you're in for a bit of a hurt moment, because she should be dead, isn't dead, and you end up taking a lot of counterattack damage. So this is not ideal where Pulse and Ghost are at right there, but fortunately Ghost did only target the far right hand side, so she only got 2 of my heroes. I'm going to charge block the right side, and then I'm just going to start wailing away over there with a bit of damage. So yeah, there we go. We should be able to get... I think this should kill Pulse between the 2 attacks. No, very close, but not quite. This will get her. There we go. So Pulse is gone. Now we can focus on that right-hand side. We'll get our green match, Ghost all 3 tiles. It wasn't actually a green match, let's be honest. It was a bomb which happened to line up nicely with some green, 3 green tiles, so it's effectively a match 3 green. And then we should be able to pretty much finish this with the 2 skills. Boom! Good start. I do like starting off with a win. I think it sets a good tone for the rest of the war, which is why my first attack tends to be a bit more overpowered compared to my later attacks. So I was happy to burn some of my better heroes there, just to set myself up for a better later war. So next up we've got Zung. Let's go. It's a Venus tank, so I might go with Ramhorn. As we've shown in previous ones, Venus, she is an okay tank. Not too bad, but because her minions don't do any damage and all they do is healing, it does give you more time to set up someone like Ramhorn to wipe out all of their minions and then just pound away with a bunch more damage. So we'll go Ramhorn. Do we go 3 reds or do we go 3 yellows? 3 yellows worked quite well last time. Who's the flanks? Flak and Ghost. I think we go the triple yellows. So the only reason I'm considering triple yellow is because of the insane combination, which is 8-bit and Topaz. Fast becoming my favorite yellow combo. My biggest gripe with Topaz is her speed for secondary, like second attacks. You compare it to the likes of Cooper and he gets 50% charge, so it's quite easy for him to roll through multiple attacks in a row. So I'm going to try and get both of those 2 heroes above 60, what is it, 65. 58 plus that is, oh no, but it already includes, I hate this stupid thing. Okay, that's right, so Topaz doesn't actually speed break a second time, which is annoying. Ramhorn can have speed, and then we do need some charge control, so let's throw Fiddle in there with the trusty old bleed gun. So what I was referring to there with Topaz and my frustration is SGG, for some reason, have incorrectly represented charge nodes on hero cards. So what I mean by that is they have taken the route where they've essentially tried to put the charge node or the charge speed node and represent it on a hero's card once it's been actualized or once it's been made use of. The problem is how they've done it is they've taken the charge speed node and multiplied it by their base speed, which is not accurate. That's not how the charge speed node works. How the charge speed node works is it takes a hero's charge generation and it adds 2% to it. So instead of a tile being worth 1 charge unit, it's actually worth 1.02 charge units. So it's not an accurate representation of the charge speed node, and as a result, it misrepresents how you end up calculating a hero's final charge speed, which in most of the cases, it doesn't result in an inaccurate outcome or a totally inaccurate outcome. It's still inaccurate, but it doesn't result in a discrepancy between what a hero's charge speed is represented as and the number of tiles it takes to charge their skill. What it does do though is it makes it difficult for someone like myself that sort of knows a lot of the numbers to accurately, build teams. So anyway, I've sort of gotten sidetracked there. We're having a little bit, not huge amount of difficulty, but a little bit of annoyance going on here with this left-hand side. We do have it now down to just 1 hero, which is Flow, but I also don't have a lot of health left. So we're cutting it a little bit fine. Particularly seeing as she's probably going to kill Topaz here and maybe Ramhorn, not Ramhorn. Okay, so we really need to focus on some green tiles, getting some green tiles in, because that's where now all of my damage is coming from. It's coming from Fiddle. So we just need to focus a little bit on that. Do this, only drop 1 tile hopefully on Flow, don't withstand, she withstood. Why is it always the charge control ailment she withstands? Why can't it be the bleed? If she withstood the bleed, it'd be okay, but she keeps withstanding the charge speed ailment, or the mindless attack ailment. It's annoying. Fortunately, having low health actually plays into my favor with the war buff. How the war buff works is it takes 10% of your HP off, so having armor sort of actually works quite well. So we got there in the end. Not pretty by any means, but as I said, Venus is not a damaging tank. It definitely stalled a fair bit towards the end there, but not hugely damaging. So I was able to just kind of ignore her a fair bit. and set my heroes up elsewhere. So next up we got Hairwear Variant. We might go with Naja. Chuck her in there for someone a little bit different. Naja's very fast. She's a very, very fast hero. So she's quite effective at charging and recharging. So I'm going to go with Rudolph, Naja, Amethyst, and I might throw in another Senya for good measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, I think. Right, 54. Breakpoint is 58. So yeah, we need the +6. Cool. Right, let's go. This is variant Hairwear, so gains red buff or red defense buff after casting the first time. So we'll just have to... Ideally, we kill him before he charges and fires. He is slow speed and fairly slow as well. But in saying that, you still don't want to just sit and muck around for too long. Alright, so we got a red match 3 finally lined up, so we'll take that. What are we? We need purples and... Alright, so there we go. Amethyst is charged. I should be able to get the kill from nearby damage. Even though it's minor, it should still come in enough, which it does. So we'll get a bit of damage going out here. Whoa! Piece of crap. Stole my charge. I had, what's the name, ready to go. And the spy talent from Ghost kicked in and took off 10% of my charge, which is enough to sort of stuff around a little bit of my plans. And of course we targeted 3, did have the stealth buff active, which is something. Why am I keeping making yellow matches? This makes no sense, Gov. Stop making yellow matches. Oh no! No! We lose. 1 turn too long on the purple tiles. I don't know how that went south so fast. Alright, so we got Ghost and Parsec. That went south really quick. And not in a fun way either. Alright, let's go 1 and 2 and 3 and healer. Should we go with you and then Parsec and Ghost? Alright. 2. Alright. Rerun. That was pretty annoying, not gonna lie. I thought that was well in hand for a bit there, and then it kind of just went south very quickly. Ghost does a lot of damage, particularly if you don't... Particularly when she hits 3 enemies. She deals a lot of damage to 3 enemies. Alright, so we're just going to target the left-hand side as much as we can here. Just try and at least open up a full ghosting lane on one side. So that's why literally everything is targeting on Inferno. Just get him gone out of the way, and now I can make a lot more moves on this left side without as much fear of reprisals. So that should get everyone charged once Parsec fires. Nope, not quite. Okay, so I need to be a bit careful with our targeting here, because as soon as I activate Wyatt... Oh no, it heals first, then buff, so we should be fine. Yep. I was going to say, as soon as I activate Wyatt, his Cooper is going to take the damage, but... Nope, never mind. He dies here anyway. At least he took 2 of the shots, so that's something. Alright, this one's pretty much GG from here. 1v4, probably not going to win Vision. Not with having a full board to ghost in. 1, 2 yellow heroes, and it should be done. Alright, cool. Bit annoying. The first hit on that guy, but it is what it is, really. Who we got? Okay, I'm just going to attack it. It does have a pumpernickel wing. Not still going to take it for granted, because pumpernickel is still a very, very effective hero, even though he's only a 3-star. Why I say that is because even though he's a 3-star, he still can put out a lot of damage. How do I want to do this? I want to bring in fungi, but I also want to expand useful buffs. I guess we do that. Alright. Different setup. Normally I haven't been doing 3-2s. But I really like the combination of Fungi Beats and Hex. So Fungi Beats increases ailment duration by 2 turns, which with Hex, she's already doing 3 turns worth of blaze damage, so add another 2 turns onto it. So it's 5 turns of blaze damage, followed up with some hefty damage from Fungi Beats. And it comes out pretty good in the end. I would like some red tiles, I'm not going to lie. Even though... Why am I still making yellow matches? I really need to get out of that habit, because it's absolutely killing me at the moment. So even though Wolf is not a great hero, he still is not someone I want to mess around with for a prolonged period of time. So I will do this, and then I will target with both. No, we got to dodge, damn it. That's not good. Not good at all, Gov. We're in trouble now against a wolf tank of all things. So we don't have tiles on Pulse, and knowing my luck, pardon my French. Okay, this sucks ass. Far out. All because of a dodge from Doodle. Like, what the hell? Okay. Yeah. Sweet. Love it. Genuinely love it. Freaking ridiculous. I don't even know what to do. I'm just kind of over this now. What even? It doesn't even matter what I take at this point. It's not going to make an iota of difference. Cool. Alright, we'll just do this. Alright, let's reset. A little bit tilting, to be honest. And this is literally not even any better. Still no red tiles to line up with the tank. So we're going to end up with the same situation again, where I just can't. Like, what am I meant to do here? Genuinely, like, stupid. There's not even a good match to make at this point. Cool. Thank you, boards. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, I'm going to stop the healer from healing, and I'm going to, as a result, take a shot from Barbie. And yeah. So Barbie's going to fire. I do at least have Doodle charge, so we can recoup some of our health, even if it's going to hurt a lot. Oh look, there's all the red tiles. What a bloody waste. You have to be kidding me. What a waste. All those red tiles, and they all ghost after my special skills are charged. Like, genuinely, what the hell? So frustrating. Like, yeah. Sit there going, I wish I had some red tiles, and then all of a sudden, you get a bunch of red tiles, and can you use any of them? No, they don't even deal damage. Like, it just fires them off, and it's like, yeah, cool, here's all your red tiles, just waste them straight down the middle. Because that's cool and all. Stupid is what it is. Stupid, stupid, stupid. And of course, we get Mayor Vanaya charged. The second after, Doodle charges and fires his special skill, making Mayor entirely useless for at least the next 3 turns. Oh well. I sound so jaded, I sound so annoyed, and I am annoyed because it's just frustrating when it's out of your control. Like, you know, you sit there and you catch a dodge from the healer, and then you can't do anything to do any more damage because, you know, they literally just dodged your attack and reset their entire stuff, and you're sitting there unable to do anything. You couldn't kill the tank who fires 2 times from freaking slow speed because you get no red tiles, none of your strong color or anything of your major stack until your second fight when he's already fired another time. Like, what are you meant to do? But anyway, cool. I can't do too much more about that, so I'm going to end it there before I get too much more annoyed. But we ended up with, what was it, 4 kills, so 200 points. So, 204 points. Not a great war. Definitely a very annoying 5th attack. The 3rd attack wasn't much better. It was less frustrating, but at least it was probably my fault with some poor gameplay in how I played it. But yeah, that 5th attack just annoys me. So anyway, 200 points. We hit our target. I always aim to get 4 kills, so we got there. We at least got that. Yeah, it's just frustrating sometimes when you lose and it's like it's against a team that you're like, this isn't even a hard team. It's not like it's filled with top line A++ tier heroes. It had a 3-star hero in it. Like, come on, Gov, really. But anyway, I'm gonna leave you at that. So we do have a sizable lead. Yeah, all good, all good. I guess I'll catch you guys all in the next video. So good luck with your wars. Hopefully you cop a little bit better run than what I did. And I'll catch you guys all in the next video. Until then, stay safe, good luck, and happy gaming. Cheers, bye.